Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight it'll be the New York Liberty going up against the Dallas Wings. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Stewart with the screen.
Knowing how confident these teams are behind the arc, I bet the three ball will be flying in this one.
And when that's the case, it really comes down to which team is making them, not just taking them.
Yeah, and they'll both be making them, I think, at a steady clip. These players shoot it so freely because they've got the green light.
Now here's Lopez Seneschal. McCowan, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Goddess with the ball. McCowan's there. Goddess with the ball.
Shot clock at 6. Down low. Lainey Hamilton, that one's good.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Here's Willie, covered by Ionescu. Pass to McCowan.
Three-pointer. Rebound by Brianna Stewart.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Here's Goddess.
Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Here's Willie, covered by Ionescu.
Good on the bucket.
And her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And it's New York's ball.
Lainey Hamilton the screen.
Here's Goddess. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Here's Willie.
Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, we know Agumbawale has the shooting touch, and she's more than comfortable extending her range.
Screen by Stewart. Goddess with the ball. Picked up by Agumbawale.
Lopez Seneschal outside. Pass to McCowan. Here's Willie.
Now Howard, defended by Stewart.
Now here's Lopez Seneschal.
Poked away. Now here's Goddess.
Defended by Lopez Seneschal.
Screen by Stewart. Score the basket for third after 5 shots.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
Here's Willie, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
Now Howard. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Stewart with the screen. Goddess. No good. Dallas trailing here. Pass to Agumbawale. The rebound by the Liberty. And here's Goddess. She's got 6. And here's Burke.
Lainey Hamilton on the wing.
Off target from outside. Now Agumbawale. Outside Howard. Pass to Agumbawale. Just 5 to shoot. Spins. True on the 14-footer.
You like to see it. She's been working really hard to get good looks, and it's paying off here early.
Now here is Goddess.
McCowan defending.
Now here is Goddess. Count that one.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Here's Willie, covered by Ionescu. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. Howard the screen. There's Agumbawale with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. It's all knotted up. Pass to Goddess. Screen by Stewart. Here's Goddess. It falls for her fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Here's Howard. To the middle. Here's McCowan. A rebound by Goddess.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
That's her sixth make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3. Now here's Lopez Seneschal. Lady Hamilton covering. Here's Willie. Pass to Agumbawale. There's the triple. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
What a score. Agumbawale is a primetime threat to shoot off the catch.
Goddess with the ball. 12 points for her. Stewart to the paint. Outside, Lady Hamilton. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Willie. There's Agumbawale with the 3. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor. New York leading. Here's Goddess. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That goes on Natasha Howard.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
Here's Uzan. Vandersloot defending. From 12 feet out, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Both teams on fire right now from the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
Now here is Goddess. She's got 14.
McCowan with the rebound.
Sheldon outside. Segrist. Pass to Uzan. Inside, McCowan lays it up and banks it in.
Gets one to fall. It's her first. Now she's 1 for 4.
The Liberty Trail. And here's Goddess. Solidly the screen. Here's Goddess. An easy 2 points on the layup.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Segrist outside. Screen by Kuia. Segrist down low. Covered by Thornton. Segrist misses. Picked by Thornton. Now here is Goddess.
McCowan defending.
And that one's good. Goddess.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Pass to Segrist. Goes up on the stripe. Here's McCowan. She gets that one.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Goddess with the ball. Picked by Thornton. Now here is Goddess.
McCowan defending.
Now Goddess. She's got 18. Count it.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Here's Uzan. Vandersloot defending. Sheldon outside.
McCowan
Fades back. That shot off the mark.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Liberty out in front, up 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And both teams changing it up here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stewart with the screen. Now here is Goddess. She's got 20. 6 to shoot. Stewart. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard.
Here's Willie.
Outside of Gugawale. And it's all evened up.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner. It's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here is Goddess. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Gugawale. 17 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here is Goddess. 22 points for her. The floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Gugawale. 20 points for her. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. She's taken just 10 shots.
That's the fearless mentality you get with Gugawale. She's not going to shy away from contact inside.
Goddess with the ball. She's got 24. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. A 3-point play.
Last leg of the season now. The weight of each game at an all-time high.
And with the standings, so much can change in the last few games. Every team has something on the line for the playoff picture, or maybe even for the lottery.
And the intensity picks up as well. When the season finish line is in sight, all bets are off.
It's stolen by Stewart. Now here is Goddess. Guarded by Howard. And here's Goddess. She's got 27. She got right to the cup using that screen.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
This will be her 4th shot at the line here in this one.
In their last contest, she was unconscious from the free throw line.
It really was a great display of free throw shooting, just splashing them one after another.
Dallas with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
Here's Willie.
There's Gugawale with the 3. It drops. That's her 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Now here's Goddess.
McCowan defending.
And that one's good. Goddess.
This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
Agumbawale, no good.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
Here's Goddess. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Goddess. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. She tries for 3. And that one's good. Burke.
They've really turned on the intensity, tracking down those caroms and stacking up second chance buckets.
And those hustle points are just another reason they're out in front.
Here's Willie.
Lopez in a shawl. Lainey Hamilton covering. Right side, Agumbawale. And that one's in, too. She has missed only 3 of the 13 shots she's attempted.
Oh, she has really stepped it up this quarter. It looks like she's determined to get them out of this hole all by herself.
Now here is Goddess. 32 points in the game. Lainey Hamilton the screen. Here's Goddess. And she banks in the layup.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Pass to Agumbawale. Pulls it from 20. And there are the Wings with another bucket.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
And here's Burke. Now Goddess. She's got 34. That one goes in.
Here's Willie.
Pass to McCowan. Lopez in a shawl outside. Now Howard. Lets it go from deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Those second chance points, they're just like bonus points if you can get them.
Lainey Hamilton the screen. Goddess with the ball. Picked up by Lopez Seneschal. That one falls.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Willie.
Covered by Ionescu.
Here's Willie.
New York foul. Kennedy Burke. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Segrist outside.
Here's Willie.
Covered by Ionescu. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the line. That one rolling around and rims out. New York in the lead. Picked by Thornton. Now here's Goddess. She's guarded closely.
Dallas foul. Victoria Wood.
And the first one falls for her.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It sure seems like it. They've spent a lot of time at the stripe this quarter.
Pass to McCowan. Second shot opportunity, and she lays it up and in.
Yeah, look, we know the story of the first quarter. She had trouble hitting any shots with any real efficiency, but in the second quarter, she's turned it around.
Now here is Goddess. She has 40. Basket good.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
Personal foul. At the line for the Liberty, number 15, one shot.
Doing a much better job getting to the line in this quarter than she did in the first.
Here's Willie, covered by Ionescu. To the inside, stolen by Lainey Hamilton. With one on the clock. The shot, no good. So we conclude the first half. Liberty out front. They're up by 10. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half about to start in just a few moments. We've seen Goddess really having a great game here.
She tore it up on the offensive glass in the first two quarters. Full effort.
Yeah, she was incredibly persistent, and that's what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. And look, she's making bigs all around the world proud with her play.
Lopez Seneschal looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Willie. Howard defended by Stewart. Inside, Ogunbowale. And she drops in the layup off glass.
She's been a bright spot for them, trying to will them to victory.
Pass to Goddess. Stewart with the screen. Back to Ionescu. Stewart with the screen. Ionescu misses. Dallas trailing here. Here's Willie. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. 6 on the shot clock. There's Ogunbowale with the 3. The rebound by Goddess.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here is Goddess. 43 points in the game. Stewart with the ball. Howard's there. And it's Stewart missing.
Played some hard-nosed D in the paint there. Well done.
That really was a good job protecting the bucket. Held her ground nicely.
Lopez Seneschal with it. Lainey Hamilton covering. Back to Ogunbowale. Launches a 3. New York with the rebound.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Screen by Stewart. Goddess with the ball. The left wing. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Tasha Howard pulls it in.
They've yet to hit a slow start to the second half.
Pass to Ogunbowale. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the middle. McCowan with the bucket.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Screen by Stewart. Now here is Goddess. McCowan defending. And here's Goddess. To the wing on the left. Ionescu outside. Shot to end the cold run. Count that one.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Agubawale. He's got 31.
Yeah, so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
Now here is Goddess. Tight defense on her. It's good.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Here's Willie. Pass to Lopez Seneschal. McCowan.
Intercepted.
Lopez Seneschal with the steal.
Outside Agubawale. Outside Howard.
Lopez Seneschal. And Hamilton covering.
The Wings with another miss.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
And that one's good. Goddess.
Here's Willie.
Pass to Agubawale. Beyond the arc. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
She certainly has not been at her best this quarter, to say the least.
Laney Hamilton the screen.
Now here is Stewart.
McCowan defending.
They get the rebound. Here's Burke. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others, because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
And the Wings call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough deep.
Here's Willie. Pass to Segrist.
Agubawale. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And another miss by Dallas.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
A challenging stretch for Dallas here. Outside Agubawale. Down low.
McCowan.
Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here is Thornton. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Goddess. And the layup's good off the glass.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's Willie. Segrist outside.
Howard. The shot, no good. On offense, here the Liberty. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Floats one, and that one's good. Goddess.
No misses for her yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Segrist. McCowan. Here's Willie.
Covered by Ionescu.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
This is her...
Substitution on the court. At the line for Dallas, Kalani Brown. Shooting one.
Always great to see bigs who can hit from the charity stripe. And Brown definitely fits that mold.
Now Goddess. Stewart with the screen. Pass to Vandersloot. To the paint. Stewart. Second chance shot. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
She just has not gotten into the flow of this game. But yeah, her teammates have certainly done their part today, but she just hasn't gotten into the flow of this game. And it's been tough to see.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And so she hits both. Now here's Vandersloot. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Sabali the screen. Now here is Goddess. She's covered by Brown. 2 points. That one goes in.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Pass to Uzan. Back to Gumbawale. 5 on the clock. Brown sets a screen. Over Stewart. No good off front iron.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
And it's New York with another.
She came out of locker room smoking. Great second half for her so far.
Wrist outside. Brown sets a screen. Inside. Rebound New York. Goddess with the ball. To the inside. Stewart fires for 3, and it's Guia with the rebound.
Not her best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
To the middle. Brown up top, and she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
And so it's New York with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Goddess. Pass to Burke. Trying her luck from deep. New York, no good that time either. Here's Dallas now. They trail by 14. Down low. Looking to end the drought. And a missed layup. Now here is Goddess. She's covered closely. A 9-foot shot. And she hits the jump shot.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
to Kuia. Back to Segrist. Now Brown. Sinks the three-pointer.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
And here's Goddess. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Willie. Segrist outside. Agunbawale. Pass to Brown. It falls for her 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Since halftime, she's finally coming around.
Stewart with the screen. And that one's good. Goddess.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Outside Agunbawale. Pass to Brown. Back to Agunbawale. Just 5 on the clock. Kuia. From past the arc. A rebound by Goddess.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Lets the floater go, and the layup is good.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
Back to Agunbawale. The 3 is up. The shot will not fall.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. And she can't get the first one.
They keep just missing opportunities to extend their lead at the free throw line this half.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Willie. Pass to Agunbawale. Howard with the ball. Howard the screen. Lopez Seneschal. Yep, that one goes.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Screen by Stewart. Here's Goddess. It's stolen by Howard. Right side of Agunbawale. The crossover. It's not going to go for her. Great D that time from Sabrina Ionescu. Deflects the pass. Agunbawale with the steal. Fires top of the key. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Right now, Agunbawale is doing whatever she wants. And if you're the defense, that is a big problem.
And the Liberty call time here. And the Liberty with possession here. Screen by Stewart. Now here is Goddess. McCowan defending. Castellini Hamilton. Can't connect from short range.
They needed that rebound. They've struggled on the boards overall, but still have a chance.
Yeah, they've made enough plays to keep it close, and they're still in it. She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And the Liberty with possession here. They lead by 11. Now here is Goddess. Dallas with the rebound.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Pass to Agunbawale. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
It's just a relentless attack. Arike gets loads of trips to the line because she's on the front foot, always going offensively.
And the Liberty with possession here. 9-point game. Now Goddess. to shoot.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
And again, it's the Liberty missing.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Wale, no good. Now here's Goddess. Stewart with the screen. Shot to stop the drought. And that one goes long. Wale with it.
Hamilton covering.
And Wale picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
Here's Goddess. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Lou Lopez Seneschal.
And she misses the first one. Boy, she really wanted that one to fall. And she's able to hit the second one. And that'll push their lead to double digits. And the Wings call time here. Here's a good Wale.
Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
Dallas calls timeout. Here's a good Wale. From the top of the key. Doesn't go that time. Here's New York now. 10-point lead. Now here is Goddess.
McCowan defending.
Inside.
There's Lainey Hamilton.
Dallas foul. Lopez Seneschal. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the
And the first one drops.
Lainey Hamilton. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Sheldon outside. Segrist.
Covered by Thornton. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.